Good morning, beautiful snow people from lovely, where am I? Snowbowl. I'm here for the, today is the ski bike rally and jump jam. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be here for the jump jam. We'll see what my interest level is when the time comes. It is super crowded. Rarely, that's not that bad, I guess. But there's a lot of cars in the parking lot, so we'll see how long I can hang out here. Not 100% sure, so yeah, we're just gonna go do the ski bike rally first and slide around with a bunch of other ski bikers. Should be fun. Let's go. Done a lot of pushing of my bike over the last couple days. I'm really liking these Dominator big mountain skis though. They are really, really nice. And I don't know what kind of bottoms they have, but they are slippery. So slippery. Really cool. Still kind of getting the feel for the skis, where the edges are. The edges are literally probably about an inch further out than they were on my other skis, which is kind of cool because I think it puts a lot more, force into the snow than otherwise would be. All right. So this is the first time I'm going up this lift. I don't know what it is. Kind of an old school lift. How's it going, dude?
Going all right. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah. Looks like Snowbowl can handle the, oh my gosh. I hope this is ours. That'd be fun. Jeez. Yeah, no way. No way. Oh, and that's why. No way. Oh, and that's why. No way. Oh, and that's why.
Yeah!
Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, that poor guy. Oops. This is the area where the bike jam, ski bike jam is happening. We're all just kind of riding together. It's a lot of fun. Gonna go ride with Davin Lenz himself and Ron, who probably saved my life by teaching me, him and Zach, teaching me how to ride properly. I didn't die thanks to them.
Hey, buddy.
Yep, I already experienced it. It wasn't ice, it was just really hard packed.
Hard pack, yeah. The soft stuff, it just swoosh back and forth.
Wow, look at that view. Holy crap. Yeah.
All yours.
We're all looking at you. Just wanted to know that. Wasn't all just.
Yeah, appreciate you. Get in here, Alfie, man. This is a good selfie.
Yeah, this is a good
Selfie with us all? Yeah. Where's your rebound on that?
It's
stiffness
pretty firm right now because of the race.
If you soften up that rear shock just a little bit,
Yeah.
then you
Be able to push into it a little better.
drive through your turn just a smidge.
All right. There we go.
way slow. You like it way slow like that?
I could probably use it quicker to get that pop.
That's got, you know, it got just a little bit of resistance coming up so it doesn't let you bounce off. You can be slow to touch, but I think it's pretty good right now.
Okay. All right, so we got all the industry big shots here. We got Lenz, we got Chris, and Alfie. That's right, Alfie, my nemesis from yesterday.
You guys racer. Had a really good race. Probably one of the better.
That was fun, dude. That was so fun. Not enough commitment on the edges. Oh, terrible.
You know, and you can rise up a little bit to get that bike kind of light and have it come around, and you'll come in and just do a hockey stop. And so let's just do that a little bit just to kind of get used to that.
Okay.
Control and stuff, right? So,
look at where Davin's head's always pointed downhill.
Yeah.
So don't look across the hill. Try to keep your chest fall line, right? So even if the bike is here, you're still in this position.
Huh.
You know?
Yeah, looking down.
Interesting.
Yeah, fall line, just like in skiing.
Okay.
Right.
I'll complete my turns before I start into new ones.
Okay.
See how his chest is always.
Yeah, his chest is always. Yeah, I see that.
right now with this pitch.
Sounds good.
In the goalie.
All right, we'll see you down there. Okay. Whew. Yikes. Wow. That was scary.
Stuff, but just keep doing that. But
only slid out
once. I
once.
almost feel like you're like steering downhill a little bit too.
Yeah.
Which kind of doesn't allow the bike to quite
come around.
Come in and finish right there because you're kind of like keeping it downhill like that, and it just keeps you going off like that a little bit. So try when you do that turn, just try to keep it turned uphill just a little bit more on that finish of that turn, okay?
Okay.
And you're using your edging to control the back end from not going around, right? So sometimes we kind of counter steer because we feel like that's going to keep us from going backwards, and it will.
Yeah.
But it makes you go downhill.
Right.
So steer in a little bit, but bring the edge to stop the rotation. You have all your controls when you're coming down with your weight. That's when your edges start to dig in, and you have really good, bite and stuff. And that's your like saving grace right there. That's where you're trying to finish your turn and gain all that control.
Gotcha.
And you'll lift up again, and your bike gets light, especially in powder. The bike will float up on the powder, and then you can get it around real quick, and then you come in with your weight, and you gain control right there with all your force. That extra weight, you're coming down, and you're even extending to actually even add more pressure to get that edge to bite. But you gotta be real careful on stuff like this because you just blow them off. Right?
Yeah.
So on a snowboard, right?
Yeah.
Tail end of the carve, as you come through the apex on the snowboard, you'd always do that dig.
Yeah, just to make sure you
hammer to get into the transition.
Right.
Same exact thing you got.
Yeah, the issue with me right now, I'm not trusting the edge enough.
Dude, those will hold.
When it gets really steep, I'm like,
Yeah.
So
got more edge than anything out there. You know, the riffraffs and zigzags are in similar things, but you got more edge than you ever had before.
Right,
so,
for sure.
You got that triaxle wrap in the center. They're gonna hold.
Where's the easiest blue line I got here?
But even when I have like beginners here,
yeah.
What I do is I tell them,
It's all blue, bro. Well, at least I didn't take my foot up. My legs are smoked.
You're working too hard.
You gotta relax a little bit. Use that pressure on your bars but relax.
No kung fu grip.
As you round that corner.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Oh, my legs.
Let's talk on the lift.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Talk on the lift.
That's some work.
At least we're not hanging out waiting on you.
Before you put it up in the air.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I got this. And just stay low. And like one turn, stop it if you need to a little bit here. It's kind of that deeper pitch again, right? But yeah, what you're doing is you're good.
All right, here we go. Dang it.
Slick stuff is a bitch. Maybe when you're on like flatter stuff,
Yeah.
look for the icy spots and just practice. Like, you got to get over your edges just right, because if you're in too much, then they come out, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to like get a little bit more over the edges, get on top of them a little bit more, so that if they go, you can kind of like hopefully get into a skid, they'll start to grip. But if they're in too far, they're just gonna blow out on you.
Yeah, which is happening.
Where you're like on the edges and you won't.
But not too much.
You won't slide. You won't just blow out. When the edges go, you'll go with it.
I just following you.
Try bending on your inside foot peg when you're making your turns to see if that does anything for you.
Just the inside all by itself?
Yeah, when you're making your turn, just put all your weight on that inside foot peg and just see what it does. Just experiment with it, But right now, just follow me.
Okay.
Stand on that inside foot peg.
Woo! Oh, I love this powder. It feels so good.
Don't look like you're getting back too much, but like you can almost really have a light feel with your hands, like you're hardly having to hang on. You could almost just hang on really loose if you're
right. If you're doing it right, yeah.
So you know, think about that a little bit. Just this
next
section here.
Light hands, light hands.
Do everything with a really light grip.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
But like you see the pitch we're on here, pretty steep pitch.
Yeah.
Practice just some side slipping. So if you can get it to where you can side slip straight downhill,
yeah,
that's going to really help. You know, your finish.
Edge control, yeah.
And if you can side slip backwards and forwards, you're really getting it figured out, all right?
Okay, awesome. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, I'm going backwards. Nerd. Oh my goodness.
Down that way?
Yeah.
Touch your front ski into the hill a little bit and it'll stop that front end from going down. It'll even you out, okay? And if you're going forward, so if you're going back, so if the front's going like this, just cut the front end like that. And just try to keep it going right straight down like that.
Okay.
And you can actually lean back and get it to go back.
Actually remain in control.
The reason why I want to show you this side slip is because you're kind of still drifting forward in your turn, but if you cut the ski in like that, it'll stop that forward drift. It's really all about mastering that sideways flip, because that's how you control your speed.
Yeah, that takes a whole lot of
steeps and the bumps, everything. It's all, if you can be sideways, you got her down. So
it is really all about being able to stop and not die. This is so fun. This is so fun. I think I'll try to go to all of these, except for maybe the Tahoe one. That might be a little too far. But wow, I am so very grateful for Davin, Lenz, and Chris Schuler for giving me some pro tips. Ron and Zach, of course, saved my life a month or so ago for surgery. And I am really grateful. This is so beautiful here. Beer. Really good. Fire. Not necessary. Really fun to see all these ski bikes and meet all the other ski bike riders. Gain some knowledge. I loved it. They took me down some runs I would have probably never done myself. So I think I got some video of that. Hopefully not too much. Now I'm gonna work my way over to the my truck and go see my dad in Prescott. Have a good one, guys. log jam. Yeah, I don't want to go that way anyway. We're gonna go to Yogi Catwalk. See what there's to see. Let's go. This is a lot of fun. I have loved this place. It really is an incredible view though. You okay? Do you need help or anything? No? Okay. You're welcome. Learning. What's up, Flagstaff Ski Patrol?
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Arizona.
Thank you. Rocks. Oh, that looks fun. Yes, I'm sitting down. Because you can. Whew. Nice, this is where I was yesterday.
Are the bikes as much fun as my brain tells me they really are?
Yeah. Whew, fog. Here's my job. Well, beautiful snow people, that was an absolutely epic 2 days of ski biking and meeting really cool people. I so very much appreciate all those guys taking their time to teach a newbie. It's always a little bit of a bummer to have to go slow like that, but it's okay. I do appreciate them very much. That was just an absolutely amazing event, and I'm very thankful for it. I'll break this video down into 2 parts, no doubt. So anyhow, I did not stick around for the jump jam. It was taking a little while, so I really do want to go see my dad down in Prescott. And That's more important to me. Anyhow, I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you wouldn't mind, if this is sort of your thing you like, please like the video and subscribe and comment, ask anything you would like. And yeah, if you haven't tried ski biking before, go ahead and do it. It is a lot of fun, and we will talk to you all later. All right, one thing I wanted to mention before I head out for the day. Arizona Snowbowl, a sister resort to Bryan Head, did a fantastic job. They handled so many people today. When I parked, I was about to leave. It was so crowded. But really, their staff kept everybody moving, kept the lines moving, and covered the whole mountain. They had everything open, and it was just an absolute blast. So highly recommend Arizona Snowbowl. Come visit it. All right, beautiful snow people, one last thing. So I put up a beautiful snow people sticker, one of the pink ones. The girl ones are very cute. And a Bryan Head Ski Patrol sticker somewhere here at Arizona Snowbowl. If you find one, message me, write me in the comments or whatever, tell me where it's at, and I will buy you a t-shirt. Bye, Snowball. That was epic.